How's it feel, Belleville first track and field state championship?
Honestly, it's magical. When people say it's the greatest place on earth, this is the greatest moment outside of some other personal moments. To be part of a team, to lead young men as a woman. There were a lot of barriers that were broken today that is more than just a championship. There's a lot of women, a lot of coaches, a lot of women athletes that are looking like, wow.
First woman coach to win a boys state championship. How proud are you for this accomplishment today?
It's beyond measures. I mean, I've done a lot of things as an athlete, but to get into a role where you're supporting athletes, to get in a role where you have to develop athletes, there is no playbook for that. I rely a lot on my coach, Larry Wade. I come from a legacy of Brian Westfield, and my athletic director has been nothing but just rolling out red carpets for me. He fights battles and barriers that I don't have to face, and that allows me to come out. He makes sure everybody got a physical and a uniform, and that makes it easy for me.
Let's talk about the success of Belleville athletics, the football team, Bryce Underwood, Mr. Football, the basketball team, Cindy Savory. Just talk about everything that's been going on at Belleville.
The girls and boys, I love me some city coach Jason bringing that state championship. Bryce Underwood, they call it Bryce Underwood Academy, and Elijah Dotson was truly the first football track kid that I was able to convert. There's also one down at Illinois, Jeremiah Warren, and that started to build the momentum for guys that were like, wow, look what they're doing. I want to be connected to that. There was a bit of a tussle, and I still do have some tussles, but I guarantee you this street cred will give them some, be like, coach, we'll train with you in the hallways now.
What do you guys learn from last year, runner-up, to come here today?
As a coach, I'm matured. I like to give my athletes enough space to develop, but I also got to tighten the reins and know that strategically, I do know what's best for them, and I do know how to put them in place to shine. Now, that causes it to be uncomfortable for them sometimes. It causes their parents to be uncomfortable, but I know that I have been a champion and have been led by phenomenal coaches, so if they trust me and they trust the process, I want everyone to shine.
Just lastly, state champion. How does that feel right now? Obviously, you won at Ann Arbor Pioneer, you won at USC. Now you won here at Belleville. Just tell me how that feels.
Honestly, and Bryce Underwood's my boy, to just be part of this momentum, to be, I have a young daughter who's sitting here watching like, Mom, you took the title. To set that precedent, it still feels so unreal. I didn't want to check the score all day. People kept coming up to me. People were texting me. So when we get to hoist that trophy up, I think I'll really be in the moment.